The snapshot screen is probably the screen that you'll use the most within Control Green. As you can see from the screen in front of you, all of the rooms of the property are identified by room number, and through the choice of a radio button across the top of the screen here, display also a particular aspect of that room along with the room number. In this case, you can see that temperature has been selected, and therefore in the rooms below each room number, the temperature currently existing in that room is displayed. By choosing other choices such as setting, the temperature, that the screen will change now and show the setting in that room in what the guest is asking for. A choice called temp set shows that both of the temperature and the setting in the room, and a selection called temp set difference will show that in a form that would identify very quickly where a problem condition might occur, where a room is occupied and the temperature and what the guest is asking for and the temperature in the room are quite different from one another, such as would be the case here in this room 1506. You can see here 1506 has a 9-degree difference in temperature for between what the guest is asking for and what the room is providing, and it is occupied. That could be a problem. By mousing over the room number, it does display all of the conditions for that particular room in a little bit more detail. So you can see that the temperature is 74 degrees, humidity in the room is 43, etc., and that the setting is 65. That means that the guest has asked for 65 and the room is only 74. However, by looking at this area here on the screen, you can see that the exterior door is open. If you see that down at the bottom of the pop-up window, that means that the AC is not running because the exterior door is open, and therefore the AC, the switch on that door has shut the AC off, and would of course describe the condition that we'd see here in terms of the difference in temperature. Bypassed selection here indicates which rooms have the energy management has been turned off in the room. As you can see, room 805, energy management has been turned off for some particular reason in this. Other selections, as you can see, are selections associated with the humidity, dew point in the room, the temperature difference to dew point, how close a room might be to getting wet inside, whether doors are open and closed. By clicking on the interior door, we can see that there are several doors that are open in these rooms, and you can see averages of temperature, humidity, and guest setting for a particular today's average temperature or humidity. This is the averages for the rooms, or month to date temperature for these particular rooms. You can see, again, checking it to determine whether or not a room might in fact have a condition that needs to be addressed if the temperature is much higher than the remaining rooms around it. The report can also show a particular floor. If I select floor number 8 here on the left hand side, we'll get a screen that shows only the rooms on floor number 8. And again, the mouse over does show the conditions in each of those rooms. By selecting a room, 805, you can see the conditions. If you want to look at it in more detail, simply left-clicking the left-click mouse on that room will in fact bring up graphs of that room that show the performance of the room to date. Today, up to this particular point in time, showing the temperature, setting, and humidity graphs, and then down below you can see the other conditions listed here on the left hand side that are shown via bar graphs and clearly defined by colors showing motion, heat, cool, and whether the power's on and whether the room is in bypass or not, meaning the energy management function has been disabled.